Welcome back to New Day. A new study that may settle a question that pregnant women have been grappling with for decades. Is moderate wine drinking, up to 1 glass a day, safe? So to drink or not to drink during pregnancy. A study says it does no harm to the brain development of babies in the womb. Interesting. CNN's Elizabeth Cohen is in Atlanta with more on this. A lot of women paying attention to this very segment this morning. Elizabeth.
Oh, absolutely, Kate. I know when I was pregnant, I thought to myself, well, of course I'm not going to drink. But there was always that question in the back of my mind. What exactly does the science say? So here it is.
For most pregnant ladies, enjoying a drink at the local bar is not an option. Or is it? Susan, a mother of 3 girls, says she drank wine in moderation during her pregnancy to relax.
At the advice of my doctor, was able to drink during my pregnancies. I had 3 girls. They have been perfectly fine.
A study just released in the British Medical Journal found that when mom consumed a moderate amount of alcohol, it had no adverse effect on her child's balance years later. And balance is a marker for brain development. So what's a moderate amount? 3 to 7 glasses of alcohol a week. This isn't the first time a study has found that a little bit of alcohol might be okay for pregnant women, which makes the question, to drink or not to drink, confusing.
Champagne?
Oh, yes, thank you very much.
In Britain, for example, doctors tell women that if they have a drink or two once or twice a week, there's no evidence of any harm to their unborn baby. But don't expect that same recommendation on the other side of the pond. The American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists says studies have consistently shown even a little bit of alcohol is risky. Their advice? Don't chance it.
Some women are more sensitive, some fetuses are more sensitive or vulnerable to the effects of alcohol than others, so you really can't be sure. We don't know a safe level, so the smartest advice is what the American College of OBGYN says: don't drink. If I were pregnant, I wouldn't drink.
So even with this new study, pregnant ladies aren't supposed to be raising their glasses anytime soon, unless they're filled with water.
And so this new study brings up, in some ways, more questions than it answers. But still, again, the bottom line from U.S. obstetricians is just don't drink.
Oh, but still, now you've got this new study and you've got women talking about it all over the country. I mean, clearly opinions divided on this. So should pregnant women change their behavior based on these results, or are you thinking there should be more research, or is it still you need to decide what's best for you?
Right, Kate, I'm going to use a technical term here. The science on this is smushy. It is just...
Very good technical term.
It is just kind of smushy. You know, some doctors are convinced that you shouldn't drink at all. Other doctors will say, look, you know, a glass of wine a day or maybe every other day, it's probably not going to do anything. You know, the decision that I know I made when I was pregnant was, like, look, why, you know, I can go without a drink for 9 months. It's not a big deal. Why would I want to risk it? But, you know, this is certainly something that you can talk to your doctor and make your own decision about. But I will tell you, if your doctor is in the United States, 99% chance they're going to tell you not to drink.
Elizabeth, it's interesting that they talk about the question of balance. Is that enough of an indicator? Really, it seems like that would be just one minor aspect.
Right. That's an excellent question. It is just one indicator. It's a pretty good one. I mean, a balance does tell you quite a bit about a child's brain development. But you're right. It's not everything. So they can't test absolutely everything. But just for the sake of study, that was the metric that they chose.